Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is March the 19th, 2024. Tomorrow, I will be going to AEW's show, Dynamite. That will be happening in Toronto. If you guys are somewhere in Toronto that you guys can watch it, you should go watch it. Because you're going to be seeing an I Quit match. We're going to see a women's tag team match. I'm not really a big fan of that. But we got two titles on the line. We got the Continental Championship on the line. We're going to see a lot of interesting things and Pyro. I'm not a big fan of the Pyro. But it doesn't sound like they have the big booms Pyro like WWE had back in the day. It's like fireworks. It's like watching some holiday that does fireworks. I forgot what. Canada Day, if you know what I mean. Or July 4th. It's like that, but there's big and poppy ones there as well. But it just feels like it's like a little fireworks. And it sounds like every wrestler has fireworks in AEW. There's some wrestlers that would love to see live, like Young Bucks, but they weren't advertised, whatever it's called. They weren't announced to be on this show. Or the Lucha Bros. I think Rey Fenix is still injured, I think. But it's cool to see Adam Copeland, Christian Cage. We're going to see Eddie Kingston, Okada. We're going to see a whole bunch of multiple cool wrestlers to see live. I know some people say, oh, Tyler, you're not going to see them live. No, I'm sorry to say. You are going to see them live. It's just we're not going to be up close to them and handshake them. That's okay. It's cool to see it live and see how it works. And I want to see this meme because people are saying that AEW's crowd, there's one section, there's a big giant section that has no fans in it. I want to see if it's true or not. I want to see if it's true. I'm going to go to AEW, and I believe I'm going to be on the side where the camera is not on. So I could look at that side and see if it's there. But I think it's on like both sides. The camera, hard cam, and the space that the camera sees every single time on TV. So yeah, I want to see if that meme is right. I can tell you guys if it is because I'm going to be there tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. We got some Monday Night Raw to talk about. We got more tag teams to be part of WrestleMania. And ladies and gentlemen, we got some interesting, heated segments on Raw. We had Cody Rhodes. He came out and he talked about the Rock concert that The Rock did on Friday Night SmackDown. And he was ticked off. He was calling this guy names. He called him the a-hole. He called him the B word. He said he has a little wiener. And he's a side chick of Roman Reigns. And he was upset that The Rock talking about his mom. And he says, I know your mom. But he said nice things about The Rock's mom. And all that stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes was pissed. And then here comes Paul Heyman. He comes out, and ladies and gentlemen, he says a whole bunch of words, but he says the only thing that I could tell you is that you could trust your tribal chief. And you have his word that he will be at Friday Night SmackDown alone. No bloodline, but Paul Heyman told Cody, you come to Friday Night SmackDown alone too. Cody says deal. He accepts the offer, and that's what we're going to see. It's already announced that it's going to be a face-to-face, but now they're going to be alone. Nobody could attack. And see what happens on Friday Night SmackDown in the face-to-face between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. We have 3 weeks away until WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. WrestleMania. Speaking of WrestleMania, we got Gunther and Sami Zayn's contract signing. Sami Zayn wants to apologize to Chad Gable, and he said we had a hell of a match, but Chad Gable was hesitant to say something, and Sami was keep on saying, say it. And Chad Gable says, you can't beat Gunther. And then he walks away. And then even on the contract signing, Gunther says that you can't beat him. He says, listen to Chad Gable, you can't beat me. And Sami Zayn says, I could beat you. You think I'm lying? He says he done it before. He beat the longest reigning tag team champions at WrestleMania in the main event. And he's going to do it the Intercontinental Championship as well. So that got heated. That contract got signed. And it's not going to be a triple threat match between Chad Gable. Chad Gable's not at WrestleMania this year. Ladies and gentlemen, and then Chad Gable explained Sami Zayn why he can't beat Gunther, because Sami Zayn is an underdog and he waits to do how to beat somebody. He waits. Gunther doesn't do that. Gunther is a monster and he will hurt Sami. And then we got Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. It was a heated speech. A lot of segments, and ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things happen there, but it's all about the spotlights. And Seth Rollins just got in the face of Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is still happy that he took out CM Punk. CM Punk is going to be on Raw next week in Chicago. And he's on his road to recovery, so he might come to WrestleMania, but not as a wrestler. But he might come to WrestleMania and go to face-to-face with Drew McIntyre if he wins at the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. So, not a lot of things I could remember of this segment, but there was a lot. It was heated because they've been talking to each other a lot of times. This is like the third time they've talked to each other, talking trash. So, yeah. So, then we got Jey Uso coming out, and Jey Uso called out Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso came from the audience with Solo. They had their heated wars of words, and they had a lot until Jey Uso punched Jimmy Uso in the face, and then he attacked Solo, but the numbers game was too much. Jimmy and Solo beat down Jey Uso until Cody Rhodes came out to make the save. Because remember, Cody Rhodes has a problem with the Bloodline, and Bloodline could be part of WrestleMania if he loses the tag team match at night one. So first match, we got a qualified match to WrestleMania. DIY versus the Creed Brothers. This is both teams' first time to be part of WrestleMania. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, I thought it was a pretty decent tag team match. But the winner of that match was DIY. They're heading to WrestleMania. The first ever WrestleMania. They've been here for a decade. And they've never been in a WrestleMania match. Now they are. They're in the ladder match. Then we had The Way. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell will be versing Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. No, Candice did not talk trash to her opponent this time like she did to Maxine Dupree. But Katana Chance did a reversal. She did a backflip from a back suplex. She did a backflip like normal everybody does. But she hurt her knee. Indy Hartwell didn't understand what's happening. She waited to see if she's okay. But Candice tagged herself in and attacked both Kaden Carter and Katana Chance to win the match. So Candice is turning bad, Indy Hartwell is not. I think Indy Hartwell will turn bad sometime, but it's weird that Candice is heel and her husband Johnny Gargano is face. That's the weird part. Well, we haven't seen them a lot in the little backstage segments together. I guess she's doing her thing, Johnny Gargano's doing his thing. Hey, people are talking about Johnny Gargano's main roster. He's boring, blah, blah, blah. I think he's doing a good job. I like DIY. I'm a big fan of DIY. I'm happy that they're in WrestleMania. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. We have Ricochet versus Dominic Mysterio. Judgment Day wants Dominic to finish Ricochet because what he did in the Gauntlet match. He got rid of JD and JD lost to Ricochet. And we have a pretty decent win. The winner of that match was Ricochet. And then JD tried to attack him. Ricochet was doing backflips, everything, and he got himself out of harm's way. And we heard that JD will be versing Ricochet next week. Then we have Awesome Truth versus the Industria for the qualified match for the WrestleMania ladder match. It was funny when R-Truth, they were in backstage and they saw Industria, and R-Truth says, I feel sorry the tag team that has to face those guys because one of them is Harry. And then when they had their entrance and they saw Industria come out, R-Truth is a little upset that they had to face the hairy guy. I think it was Beer. No, it was Songa. Songa was the big hairy guy. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Awesome Truth. They're going to WrestleMania. I'm happy for Truth. He's going to WrestleMania. No pre-show match. He's going to be in the regular card of WrestleMania. I'm happy for him. Ladies and gentlemen, the funny way is that they how this happened is that they did their finisher, Little Jimmy finisher that R-Truth does, and it's called Chris Finale combo that they do. And then R-Truth was holding, I think it was Beer, and then Beer knocked him out, and then he falls backwards, and he was knocked out during the pin. R-Truth wins the match for the team. But he's going to WrestleMania. Guys, if R-Truth wins at WrestleMania, I'm going to freak out, man. The guy deserves to win at WrestleMania. The guy deserves to be in WrestleMania. That's check 1. Check 2, he needs a win. Let's hope. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see Alpha Academy. Not just Otis. I want to see Akira Tozawa in WrestleMania. When is the last time he's been in WrestleMania? I think he's been in Battle Royals. He's been in pre-shows. He's never been on the main card. So they faced the New Day to be in the qualified match for WrestleMania, but the New Day wins. Akira Tozawa is doing so good, man. He was doing so good. The fans wanted to see Akira Tozawa win. They were going nuts every time he reversals, does crazy moves. But when the New Day won, nobody cheered. Because everybody doesn't want to see New Day win. They want to see Akira Tozawa at WrestleMania. Oh, man, even Otis. But we didn't get it. We got Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax in a last woman standing match. And it was an okay match. I'd rather choose Shinsuke and Seth Rollins last man standing match. That was a little more entertaining to watch. I think it's because Nia Jax is a big giant person and it's hard to be excited. There was some exciting things. Tables getting broken. They were using weapons. They were doing everything they could. But at the end, Becky Lynch gets the win after she climbed the ladder. And Nia Jax was whoopsie and dizzy. She lands her face onto the announce table. And then here comes Becky Lynch jumping off the ladder into a leg drop. Into the announce table. And Becky Lynch wins the match. And then Rhea Ripley came out to stare down Becky Lynch once again. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. 2K24 had updates. They got a patch, 1.04. Because seeing that, I saw some of the glitches that they were talking about, like the announcer saying wrestlers' names like twice. Because I have a Ray Phoenix, I had like a tag team battle royal for my tag team titles. For BCW, but Ray Phoenix was getting his name called multiple times, and it was getting annoying. So I'm happy they fixed that, and there's some lightings that they fix during people's entrance. They will look like a shadow, except for their eyeballs. So that's what they fixed as well, so that's going to be interesting to see. I'm happy that we could use the My Rise arenas for Universe mode. I got BCW. I use TBD as a women's show, like indie wrestling women's, like TNA, AEW, any type of women. Any type of show or brand of a show I will use. I got TNA, we got some AEW, I even got my Rise woman that I played on my Rise. I call her Rose. I'm not really good at girl names. So yeah. So that's going to be interesting, and ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to play more of it. They even put the Undisputed Era's entrance in the game. 2K23, they didn't have that. They had the tag team, but not the trio. And that's pretty cool. And they had with the Titantrons, you don't have to choose wrestlers Titantrons. You could use a show like Raw as a Titantron, or there's some there's a flower one. There's an Old Canada. I think that's what the name was, Old Canada. And there's like a toxic one and an electrical one. It's the same ones that you could use as the ones when you create wrestlers for your LED boards and the Titantron, stuff like that. And now you can use it as your wrestlers' Titantrons. That's pretty cool because I don't want to use wrestlers. Like, I don't want to use Akira Tozawa for Tajiri. Now I could finally find something. So that's pretty cool to have for 2K24 as well. There's a lot of interesting things in 2K24 that people like, and I like it too. I'm still trying to get used to it with the universe mode. It's kind of weird with the tag team stuff because the guy that's on the corner has only one chance to get into the ring to attack somebody. They're not allowed to get back in the ring. I think every time you tag, they get another chance. But it's a little more hard to do that because sometimes when I get pinned, my guy doesn't come back in the ring because he's not allowed. But the other guy, my opponent, he comes in anytime he wants. So, yeah, I don't know what's happening there. I don't know, you can fix that. I never did special guest referee yet. We did a casket because it was on my rise. We did ambulance match because it was on my rise. We played some My Faction. I don't like my GM. Not a big fan of it. I'm trying to get the Seth Rollins. They fixed the Seth Rollins. I don't know what was happening because I don't have them. For the with the Raw 2002 arena, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what happened. I guess some people got them. I still don't know how to unlock them. But I watched a video and it looks like I know how to unlock them. I had to win parts of Seth Rollins. So I think that's what we need to do to get Seth Rollins. The Shield Seth Rollins. I want the Shield Seth Rollins for the Shield's theme song and their Titantrons, but it's hard to get. I don't know how I get it. I don't know if I have to do the Cody Rhodes one because I need to get Stardust thing and all that stuff. I need to look around on it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the squat button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT before I go to AEW. Like I said, there's no AEW result video because I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to watch the show. I'm not making no lists like I do with my tablet here for Raw and NXT. We're not going to do that. There's no video for AEW. So the next time I will see you after NXT will be for TNA on Friday. So that's the next time I will see you guys because there's no video for AEW. I'm just going to have fun. It's my day off. I'm going to make it my day off to watch AEW and have fun with my dad watching AEW. And see if I can get that replica belt. I really want it. Now I thought about it. Should I get WWE or AEW? I don't care which one I get. I just want a replica belt that I could put here behind me during my videos. I want it. I want to buy one so bad. Man, it's hard to go to live shows and I see those belts looking right at me and I couldn't buy one. I'm saving up money now to buy one. So I can't wait. I'm hoping they have it there and I could buy one. I hope they have one. I hope they're selling it. I don't know AEW sells them because I don't know they have other championship belts that you can't get. Like TNT, the tag titles, the international. Because I went to the AEWshop.com and didn't have anything. They had US, but I'm in Canada. So yeah, I'm not waiting that long for that to ship. So I want to see what they have on Wednesday. I'm hoping they have the replica titles that I want. And see if I can afford it. And I could do unboxing for you guys to maybe tomorrow to do it. I don't know. I know I said day off, but Thursday's not my day off. It's just I don't know the channel for TNA, so that's why I don't watch it live. But that's all for today. Time is out. See you guys tomorrow. I'm rambling a lot. I'm excited to go to AEW. It's finally here. I think my dad will have fun too because there's going to be some wrestlers that he knows, like Adam Copeland, Christian Cage. He knows Chris Jericho. I think he sees a couple of little videos of some wrestlers. He knows who Samoa Joe is. He asked me one time about him. Now he knows he's the world champion. He might be there. He might have an interview, but still get to see him. So that's going to be interesting, and let's see what my dad thinks. Will he like it? Will he not like it? I think he will like it. It's a good experience going to a live show. Even going to a live concert is a crazy experience. Even a football game, baseball game, hockey game. Crazy experience. It's different than watching on TV than going to live. Because you see how crazy the fans go, how they actually do these things. We could watch the match while it's on commercial. Some people can't watch it when it's commercial. I could watch it. I don't know if I want to watch in a commercial because I don't think they do much in commercials. So, but normally when I go to wrestling shows, I don't get all my seats. Right? So, yeah, I don't know. But that's all for today. I know I said that my third time, but time is out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye!